Next up on our rating team offenses, we got the Philadelphia Eagles, who look totally different after the draft. Starting with quarterback, I gave Jalen Hurts a 5.5. I would take about 13, 14, 15 quarterbacks ahead of him, so he's like just above average. Don't get me wrong, he's a great dual threat quarterback and he's perfect for fantasy, but real life, I'd take a bunch of guys over him. Running backs, I gave a 6.5. They have some decent depth. Boston Scott and Kenneth Gainwell behind Miles Sanders are pretty decent. Miles Sanders has great yards per carry stats, but I'm going to attribute most of that to the O-line. Plus, he scored 0 touchdowns last year, which is kind of tough to see, so 6.5 seems fair. Receivers are now A.J. Brown, Devonta Smith, Quez Watkins, and Jalen Reagor. I gave this a solid 9. I think it's very solid. They just need to improve that wide receiver 3 a little bit. For tight ends, I gave them a 7.5. I think Dallas Goedert himself was probably an 8 to an 8.5, but they have 0 depth behind it, so I couldn't go higher. The Philly O-line is always great. PFF had them ranked 4th overall last year. They do lose a guard, so I'm going to stick with a 9 here. And once they work out a few kinks, they'll be fine. Overall, 7.5 out of 10. Very solid.